Do you ever feel like you're on the edge of losing it? Life has become too tricky, too uncertain. If that's you, then I hope this video will help you. I was watching the Australian Open tennis final, and Ash Barty, the second set, she was 5-1 down. Now I was thinking it's time to give up. Just wait for the next set. But no, somehow she fought back and won that set, won the match against an opponent who looked clearly like she was on top. What is the secret to be able to turn a situation like that, to become a conqueror in the face of adversity? Now, as I looked closer at this tennis player, the strength she drew from her supporters' box, the way she looked up, and then the way after the match she thanked the people that were behind her. It tells me there's something to that, something to the way other people and their voices can strengthen our mindset. Not that our problems will go away, we all go through them, but our mindset switches to that of a conqueror. And I was talking about this with some of my friends running up hills, and many of us, as we approach a hill, will think, oh no, time to slow down, just try and get to the top of this. And inevitably, it's tough, it's hard, it's slow. But sometimes we're able to switch our mindset. We see a hill and we say instead, let's attack it. And we actually speed up and we conquer that hill. The exact same hill, the exact same adversity, just a different frame of mind. And it's amazing how much easier it is to take this positive approach when we have other people encouraging us. And I think that's the key. The power of encouragement. We can so easily underestimate that. And I think when we face situations that, oh, not this again, or something we're not sure about, too much is going on, we can't figure it out, I think those voices from our past come into our heads, and the difference can be, what did those voices say? Were those voices of encouragement? Were those the voices that said, you can't do that? That's why I think it's so important to surround ourselves with people that encourage us. But more than that, I want to tell you about the great encourager, because no one has, all positive voices around them. No one has a life filled with encouragement. There's always going to be those negative voices. But the one that knows us and made us, he is the ultimate source of encouragement. We see so many characters in the Bible say no to God because of reasons like, who am I? I'm not good enough. And every time God points to them and says, I've chosen you. I have chosen you for this task. You can do it. We see in the story of Jeremiah, one of these situations. He says, I'm too young. But God says, no, I have appointed you. That word, appointed you, set apart, chosen you because of who you are, maybe, but more because of who I've made you to be, what I've put in you and what I'm going to give you. God says, I'll put my words in your mouth and you will speak them. That is the encouragement of knowing God. And I wonder what that is for you. I am too, fill in the blank. I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too, whatever it is. Go to God with that. Listen to his voice. Who is he calling you to be. Because I can tell you it's not a, oh, I'm too, let's just downplay this. It's a mission that He has put inside you to accomplish. So I'd just like you to listen to the words that God spoke to Jeremiah as I read them out, and hear them for yourself. Words of encouragement from a God who speaks the truth about who you are. These are words we can count on. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. O sovereign Lord, I said, I can't speak for you. I'm too young. The Lord replied, don't say, I'm too young, for you must go wherever I send you and say whatever I tell you. And don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you and will protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken. And the Lord reached out and touched my mouth and said, look, I have put my words in your mouth. Today I appoint you to stand up against nations and kingdoms. Some of them you must uproot and tear down, destroy and overthrow. Others you must build up and plant. Some things spoken over us must be crashed to the ground. Other things, those seeds that God has put there of goodness and hope and love, must be built up. And God's calling us to do that for other people with our words of encouragement, words that bring life, to speak life into other people. Let's go and do it.